And it says we are live. Hey guys, Master Farr here, and I am back with another unboxing. And today we're taking a look at the Transformers Cyberworld Wheeljack. This is the final figure of the wave, which I've been taking a look at throughout a couple of live streams already. And I gotta say, I definitely think this wave is definitely better than the last one. I don't know, better designs, more interesting designs, and just some really cool figures, honestly. Maybe I'll get that G2 Megatron they're doing for it too, but I don't know. But yeah, taking a look at the figure itself, we have a very different looking Wheeljack. It's basically the same as the Bumblebee mold, which Cyberworld seems to be sharing a lot of molds with different figures. But he looks pretty good. We can see some art of the guy right here in robot mode. Down here we can see vehicle mode. He transforms in 2 steps. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, we can see a render of the figure, as well as Bumblebee and Alita 1, which I have already taken a look at. But yeah, let's get him out of the packaging. And here we have Wheeljack. And initial impressions, he is a very different looking Wheeljack. Honestly, for this type of body mold, I would have gone with Jazz. But I guess it works for Wheeljack. It honestly just doesn't really scream Wheeljack to me. Besides really the head, which, taking a look at that, the head is really nicely done. Definitely a very good looking Wheeljack. But taking a look at the rest of the sculpting, yeah, it is actually pretty nice. The molding doesn't blend in too much because of the plastic, and there's some nice color breakup on the chest. You got the iconic red and green for Wheeljack. But yeah, this really doesn't scream Wheeljack besides the colors in the head for me. It, again, feels more like Jazz, which we haven't seen Jazz in anything much recently. Just Transformers 1, I think. But yeah, in terms of articulation, his arms can go out this far, can move down this far. They can move in and out this far, rotate 360 degrees. His legs can go out this far, can go back this far. And there is a knee that goes about 90 degrees, and it is on a peg. But yeah, not much special here. But let's try and get him into... Oh yeah, and he has a little fig stand posed right here on the back. So if you want, you can just pop it in right here. And there you go. He can be fig stand compatible, which, hell yeah. But again, really nothing about this really screamed Wheeljack to me. Like, I feel like they could have made a new mold or again done character with this type of design, like again Jazz. In fact, now I think about it, like I don't know about head, but like if you just like took off the ears right here and gave him like a mouth plate and gave him like a visor, it'd make a pretty decent Jazz head sculpt, honestly. But yeah, maybe that's just me. For the sake of comparison, here he is next to Wave 2B. And you can see they're basically the same mold with different sculpting. Here he is next to Starscream. See how they look together. Here he is next to Alita 1. And they look really nice together. And here he is with today's figure today, the Smash Changer Jawbreaker. Yeah, definitely bigger than Jawbreaker. With all that being said, let's get him into vehicle mode. And just like every other Cyberworld figure, it's kind of like an automorphing anyway. So you'll just want to pull up right here, put it down, and here we have him in vehicle mode. And honestly, I like this transformation. Though, honestly, it looks like the paint on mine's kind of messy. Like right here, you can see there's a little bit of smudging right here by the Autobot insignia. But in vehicle mode, this definitely screams more Wheeljack to me. Like, the colors are much more vibrant. There's a lot more red and green right here. The headlights are nicely painted. No paint on the back. And like there is a little bit of sculpting right here, but in vehicle mode, it definitely screams more Wheeljack to me. But yeah, he does roll pretty decently, even though the wheels are just pegged, and he looks pretty nice in vehicle mode. And honestly, I kind of prefer this mode compared to the robot mode. For the sake of comparison again, here he is next to Alita 1. Here he is next to Starscream. Here he is next to Bumblebee. And you can see basically standard similar transformation, like the arms plug in the same way and like the feet attached the same way. It's basically the same figure with different parts. And for one more comparison, once again, today's figure of the day, Smash Changer Jawbreaker. And yeah, they look interesting together. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Wheeljack. Let's get him back into robot mode. And yeah, I like that transformation, especially on these type of figures. Overall, Wheeljack's decent, but I wouldn't recommend him out of all of them. If I had to recommend one of them out of this entire wave, I would have to go with Alita 1. She is great. And she's probably one of my favorites of the Cyberworld figures. But Wheeljack's not bad, but I just feel like he doesn't really feel like Wheeljack, honestly. Besides, like, the head and some colors. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy. This is Master Farr signing off, and I will see you next time. And tune in tomorrow because there will be a New Year's Eve live stream. Well, I'll be showing off my top 5 favorite figures of the year. So stay tuned.